Hey there, this is Jexy with the Systems Alliance, and in this video, I want to go over the new Shazam trailer at Comic-Con. So some of you know there's an animated short by DC called Superman Shazam: The Return of Black Adam. And if you've seen it, it's a really good introduction to Shazam, to Billy Batson. It makes you really get to know the character on a personal level, seeing why he's chosen to be Shazam, and makes you root for him. It's like the movie Big. It's a little kid in basically Superman's body is the closest character to him. Superman might have him a little bit in strength and speed, but he's pretty close to him. You go back in the day, and I don't know if it was the Golden Age, Silver Age, but at one point, as he was known back then, Captain Marvel, since the Wizard is actually Shazam, but legal battle, whatever. For a little bit, he actually outsold Superman in the comics. So really popular character, and why was he really popular? Because a lot of kids connected with him. It's a kid who gets magical powers and can basically turn into a Superman. So that's pretty awesome. But he's always been kind of not a joke like, say, Aquaman was, but just a character that always seemed to go up against Superman for whatever reason. He'd either be on the wrong side of something, didn't understand something, and they'd have to fight. And Superman would always beat him down, and we all loved seeing it. It happened in the Justice League cartoon where Superman just beat the crap out of him, and it was awesome. Great fight. Destroyed Lex Luthor's city that no one was living in. It was like a prototype city or something like that. And then there was the comic book and the animated movie Superman Batman Public Enemies, where Lex Luthor is president and turns everyone against Superman and Batman, and Shazam ends up being one of the ones who fights them. And so you're always looking for him to get punched in the face. So it would be nice to get in that side where they go into him with the comics, where you don't want to see him punched in the face by a superhero, where you want to see him punch a villain in the face. Because he's earned that. He's not a bad character. He just is not Superman, and he's too similar to him, so he kind of gets put down. But in reality, there's a lot of differences when you get to know the character, because Superman is an adult. The most responsible adult, basically, in the superhero universe. And then you have, well, what would it be like if he was just a kid who isn't an alien, just a regular kid who has to go to school and stuff like that? Well, that's Shazam. So the animated short, I think, did a really good job of that, and I'm hoping they incorporate a lot of that into this movie. If they do that, I think it'll be a really good movie. So, one, if you haven't checked out that animated short, go check it out. It's definitely worth watching. Superman's in it, and it's just a really great introduction to the character if you don't know anything about him. He's an orphan and all this stuff, so hopefully that's in this movie, and hopefully we see some of that in this trailer, so let's go ahead and watch it.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties.
I can take care of myself.
When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
Good for me.
They seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid. You've got it all. If you could have one superpower, what would you pick?
Batman.
Everybody chooses flight.
Superman.
You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation?
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake family to stand up for you? Hey! Man, sorry about that. Go, go, go! Grab it! Get out the way!
Billy Batson, I choose you as champion.
That's how it happens in the cartoon movie. Subway.
Hello?
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real?
Say okay!
Shazam?
Exactly.
It's me, it's Billy!
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM.
You have super strength!
PM, you just got
Can you fly?
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Be on move. Sit down.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell?
You're like a bad guy, right?
Shazam!
Gentlemen!
You have bullet immunity!
I'm
For bullet immunity.
You're dead.
sorry about your window, but you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
All right, so that was pretty funny. At this Comic-Con, DC is definitely killing it. They had a lot of stuff in there that incorporated what was in the cartoon. So I really like that. They got the subway scene. They have where he's not like some scared little kid. He can be kind of a jerk sometimes, actually. And they put that in there, which is huge because that's a part of his character. He's not, like this necessarily a jokester idiot the whole time. He can be a little bit of a jerk, and they show that. I really like that they did that. I like how they come right out and address the name Shazam. He laughs at it. Perfect, To me, it looks like he's acting like a kid who just got these superpowers and is kind of feeling pretty good about himself. So, not sure who it was that caught his punch. I don't know if he's using his full strength or anything like that. I don't think it's Black Adam because The Rock is supposed to be Black Adam in a later movie. So, I have to see how that all plays out. But it definitely had me laughing. That was definitely a funny trailer. I heard some people complaining about his obvious, puffy muscle suit, but I actually don't mind it. I actually kind of like it because when you talk to the artists, he's always supposed to be drawn a little bit bigger than Superman. Doesn't mean he's stronger than Superman. He's just drawn a little bit bigger. He has more of that classic, cartoony, big guy look. Not like 8-pack abs or anything like that, but just like a really big, beefy, strong guy. And I think they're definitely doing it. Now, I know Zachary Levi, who I really like, definitely liked him in Tangled and some of the other stuff he's done. Great comedic actor. If you've seen pictures of him, he's been working out. The guy is absolutely huge. He can barely fit into shirts anymore. The guy is so huge. So there is a lot of that underneath that. It's not like it's a skinny Zachary Levi underneath this huge muscle suit. He's still completely ripped and jacked underneath that, but they just put a little more on him because when you look at Shazam in the comics and even some of the fighting games, he's not really ripped. It's not like a skin-tight suit like Superman has or Green Lantern, or just look at the comics. Most of them have skin-tight suits. His is more of just kind of a muscly suit. So I don't mind the way it looks. I feel like they're definitely going for the younger audience, which DC needs to capture in the films. Marvel's got that on lock. And frankly, for little kids, there's not a lot of DC movies that you can really show them. Like even Man of Steel, I love it, but it's kind of got some dark and scary moments. I mean, you got 10 9/11s going on. So this will be definitely nice to see a tonal change for them. Keeping it serious and great with Aquaman, and with Shazam just going for that comedy, kind of like in Ant-Man. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully it'll be good, but let me know what you thought. Did you like this trailer? What do you think? Are you excited for Shazam? Did you like the costume? Did you like Zachary Levi? Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you next time.